Last time on Misfortune's Key. People all across Tamrea flock to Raklan to start their beginnings and to make a name for themselves in a place that is teeming with life. Whether you live the rich, lavish life of a nobleman or woman in the region of Ajax, a dock worker in Clax, a forester in Kuma, or a life of agriculture in Jurgens, on Raklan there is something for everyone.
I'm currently playing a character by the name of Rohorn.
Everyone kind of grabs his short sword and makes sure that's still there.
You know, I've always hated many groups of large people.
Well, that's one way to make yourself known.
Please, what is your name, dear?
Satine.
Deep in the heart of this land is the region of Jo-Elle.
Guess a lot of people are really excited for this festival.
Yeah, have you heard anything about it?
Oh God, it smells awful.
Well, that's Jo-Elle.
You see a woman. She gives a quick exclamation.
Get back here, you little fuck!
The streets of Jo-Elle are crowded and bustling in celebration for the Festival of Flight. The region itself is never lacking in festivity and industry, but the influx of people from all around the country make it even more enticing for thieves to make their way out of the woodwork. Ephera and Thaladriel were making their way towards the very center of this region when a group of kids nearly bowled them over. After narrowly avoiding being hit, a woman dressed in both maroon and gold ran towards them, screaming after the children who had pickpocketed Thaladriel just moments before. Satine now stands before both Ephera and Thaladriel after catching her breath.
Ah, they stole from you too?
Yeah. Sons of bitches.
What?
They stole the 2 fucking gold that I earned.
Oh.
That makes 3.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Thelonious Christ. Sorry.
Should we go after them?
I want my fucking gold. Do
We're
you?
never gonna find them in these streets.
They're short. We just gotta look down. If you see a head and you look down, it's probably them.
Well, you'd have to look down, but also through entire streets of people.
There's not like a.
I'm up for
There's
a
not
run.
like a fucking security or some shit.
Well, there's the Angelic Guard, apparently.
Yeah, but aren't they celebrating them or some shit?
Well, they're the guard.
They're probably busy with the pomp and circumstance or whatever the fuck.
I wouldn't know.
Fucking neither would I. Gotta be real with you.
Well, we better make a decision, because the longer we stay here, the further they get away.
I'm up for a run.
Hell yeah. I'll get my steps in.
All right, let's do it.
So you three are now running down this busy street, running closer and closer to the center, towards that park where you last saw the children running off. And once you all start running, I need everybody to go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna use a different die and see if it makes a difference.
Oh. Put in the sound effect. It's a nat 1.
Oh.
First one of the campaign.
That one is so unbelievably unfortunate.
Well, I got 9.
Okay, and 9.
I got an 18.
Thank
Perfect. So as you three begin running, Thaladriel, you stop dead in your tracks. Thaladriel, you look down this seemingly tight, weirdly damp alleyway. You see a wooden sign hanging over a small little indent in the wall. And dude, you know they ran down here. You know. You just feel it deep in your gut. You know they ran down here. And you're ready. You're ready to confront. And that is what you get with a nat 1.
I draw my rapier and I start lunging. And I'm just sprinting down that place with my rapier
Hell
drawn.
yes.
I'm ready.
I need to paint this picture. If I can weave this word tapestry real quick. Just all of these three women just bounding across like this park. One just stops as the other two keep going and then just immediately breaks right with a sword draw. Just like think of just running straight and just boom, harsh right. God. All right. Okay, I understand we're passing the Bechdel test now, right? I understand. I understand. I'm about to ruin that, unfortunately.
No!
And I'm gonna say with Nat, with Sateen's perception check, you notice the Ladriel run backwards, and you're almost kind of doing a double take now. You're almost like the monkey in the middle, and you're just like, what is happening? What is happening? And Afera, you think you see one of those kids just further in the distance, and you see the girl that was leading the pack of children, and you see her about to pull the same maneuver on someone else. So with all those different roles, that is what is going on right now.
Okay.
And Afera, what you glean from that 18 is that the two people you were just running with are now no longer in step with you.
Okay. But I know that is the lead girl.
She was the one who was leading that pack of kids. She was the one at the front, which you're kind of now picking out of the crowd due to the bright red tinge to her hair. And that is the only reason you genuinely might be able to glean this sort of information right now. And that's just it.
Okay.
And she looks around the same height, and that's really all you're getting from that 18 perception.
Okay, I cast Hold Person.
Oh, shit. Okay, what is that? And can you please describe it for us now, maybe yes?
Hold Person. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
What is the saving throw that she would have to beat here?
DC is Wisdom of 12.
Let me go ahead and roll that save. I shit you not. She just rolled an exact 12. And in the rules of Dungeons and Dragons, if it meets it, it beats it. So what ends up happening is this girl, she feels a slight tinge in her right temple. She feels that somebody just tried to take a hold of her, and she starts looking around. And then she just sprints down another alleyway farther from where you all were standing along. And she keeps on running.
Okay. I stop and I head back for the other two.
And as we see Afera start to walk back, we pan upwards and across the park, right across the street, where we see Everett and Rohorn. You two, as you are approaching this park ahead of you, you see it's lush and beautiful, strewn about with flowers, some tall trees just growing up in the middle of this bustling city. Underneath your feet, you're seeing water move under grates. And the grates are almost surrounding this park, allowing that water to flow underneath the city streets to allow water to be flowing also through the park, up through fountains as well. And I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That would be a 12.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna need that's a DC 13 from the both of you. However, I did not specify that, so if you want to re-roll that, I will allow that.
Nah, it's fine. I got a 12. 12's a 12.
15.
With a 15, Everett, as you are taking in this sight, you're looking at the flowers.
I love flowers.
Yes. And you see Rohorn bend down to, quite literally, stop and smell the roses. When just then, a small girl with fiery red hair bursts past him. You recognize that she was kind of in a rush. She's catching her breath, and then she looks up with a surprised shock on her face, and then she sprints past both of you back down the alleyway you were walking from. Rohorn, after she hits you, you fall down almost on your ass, and Everett, you just barely managed to get out of the way just in time as she continues to sprint off. Yes. Ouch, Jacob. Yes. Ouch.
Hey, no need to be in a rush.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fuck you!
Rude.
She yells as she runs away.
What? I was just smelling flowers, man. Whatever. Kids these days don't know how to eat.
Uncalled for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a crowded space. You gotta be mindful of your, other people's personal space and their personal bubbles. She got all up in my bubble. I did not appreciate that.
I need both of you to go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's a 10.
It's a 7.
So with those kind of rolls, you both are lost almost after this kind of happened. not lost as in a you don't know where you are sense, but you're shaken up quite a bit. And then I guess my next question is, have either Rohorn or Everett been this far into Jo-Elle before?
No. I think typically Rohorn tends to stray away from crowds. He's more had a more cloistered upbringing, I would say, more closer like a close-knit community kind of feel. So large crowds like this, he tends to not get too involved in.
Yeah, I would kind of say the same thing for Everett. He kind of just stays on the periphery and keeps an eye open, but never really gets involved.
I guess my next question is, what does Everett and Rohorn do now that they're in this park?
So that little red-haired girl, she went off in the way we came from.
Yeah, she was running from inside of the park to now east where you guys were coming from. And it was pretty weird. She looked like she was kind of in a hurry, but that's all you really know, is that she ran from the direction you just came from.
Interesting. Well, sorry I got a little sidetracked. I know we were looking for food initially, but I just I can't help it whenever I see really nice nature and really nice. Are people like trampling all over this little park area?
No.
Okay.
Even despite it being as busy as it is, imagine this big circular garden, and there's a clear indication from where you're standing on the cobblestone to where rocks sort of jut up, making that divide between cobblestone and grass. It's this beautiful, lush green with some pathways just intricately dividing it so that people can walk through without really crushing any plants. And you see some people picnicking, and it's very nice. There's some people milling about, and I would say the only thing that's a lot is the noise.
Well, in an effort to add to the community a little bit, Rohorn's gonna do some druidcraft with his quarterstaff. He's gonna take it and he's gonna kind of like find like a patch that maybe is like starting to like maybe not as fully bloom. He's gonna take his little quarterstaff and he's gonna like wave around it, and as he sort of touches the ground there, he sort of like bursts a little more into life and it blooms a little. And he goes, "Oh, that's nice. That's much better."
So as you wave your quarterstaff over these patches of flowers, little bulbs slowly start to emerge from the ground, and we see a nice array of poppy flowers begin to bloom. It brings a beautiful array of orange, reds, and yellows, and it's almost accented by some very beautiful bluebells that are just sitting right alongside them. And it looks like you've made art. And it's sort of almost stopping people, and they're taking beautiful notice, and they're like, oh wow, a flower just sprouted up right there. And even somebody else decides to walk up next to you, and they start druid crafting a little bit with you. A fellow druid sort of walks up to you and just starts making some cherry blossoms right alongside you, and it's very nice.
It's always nice when people can come together to appreciate nature. Thank you all for being here, and whoever was helping with like more of the druidcraft. Rohorn kind of gives him a little pat on the shoulder. It's like, really great work.
She beams up at you, and she pushes her round glasses up on your face, and she says, thank you, as she flutters away. She was a smaller fairy individual. You might not have noticed at first, and she's wearing this long ornate sweater, and she just starts to flutter away. She joins a large turtle man that was kind of just posted up on a corner, and he was just watching the whole thing, and they both start to walk away.
This seems like some really nice people. Well, anyways, we should, I'm still really hungry. Like, yeah, it's like, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm like kind of a breakfast guy. I need my 3 meals. I'm a big boy. I need to get my 3 meals. We should find a breakfasty place.
Emery kind of nods. He's clearly a little bit malnourished at this point. He's really...
Your tummy growling too? You got a little tummy growls? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Let's go get some food.
I'll need both of you to give me an investigation check.
This dice is going in dice jail.
Dude, what was the number?
What's the DC?
It's not something you're really trying to beat. It's, can you find anything that you're looking for?
Okay, well...
4.
7.
7! It's 7! All right. You know what? Yeah.
He said it.
Yes. I think it takes you two a lot longer than you wanted to find what you were looking for. Almost like an embarrassingly long amount of time for you to do this loop around the park, and you're a bit stuck on what you're trying to find. You come across a lot of different knickknacks and kind of spaces. You come across a bookstore, a leather workshop, a butchery right next door, which honestly seems like bad practice being in the very middle of the city, but that's beside the point. You don't really find a lot of restaurants, and as you're making your way around, you finally find what was right behind you, which is why it's embarrassing. And behind where you just were was a tavern, and there's this beautifully ornate wooden sign, and on it is sketched in beautiful calligraphy. It just reads, "The Branchwood Tavern." The frame of this door just has a really intricate design to it, and you notice that at the bottom of the sign, there's a sentence that says, "Everything made from all natural wood," with a little smiley face.
I do appreciate a person who has a fine craft for lumber and things in nature. It's very natural. I like to look. What do you want to check this place out?
Seems right up your alley.
It does. It really does. Everett and Rohan are gonna head on in.
So as you two enter the Branchwood Tavern, we pan up from this scene back to Thaladriel. Thaladriel, you are running down this weirdly damp alleyway. Your feet is hitting like the soaked cobblestone. You're trying to get your balance right. You finally reach the person. You flip them around. You hold out your rapier. What do you do?
Can I make a perception check?
Absolutely.
Stellar! I'm just trying to see if it's the person I was looking for. Okay, that was a 12, but I have stuff to add. Perception's a +1, so that's a 13.
Yeah, perfect. You know that this is totally not the person you were running for. This is just a short individual, and he has like this small little bowler hat on and his pointy green ears just like stick up. You flip him around, he just goes, "What the fuck is your problem?"
I flick my hood up and I just run.
Hey, you get back here. No one messes with Cradilly and his candles.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's right. I'm back. I'm back in town, and everybody fears Cradilly. And we see this scene after where this really fucked up shop that you ran into thinking it was an alley. It's so poorly maintained. All the candles are out for obvious reasons, but it smells like shit in there. There's an open trash can just smeared aside. Like the counter on the side is just really deep in there to where it's like you gotta go like a, sorry about that kind of maneuver to get even into it. He just goes, "Yeah, I'm back, baby." And before you actually get out of this shop that is weirdly damp, dark, and what you mistook for an alley, Satine arrives. She accidentally cuts you off from the entrance because she got there just as you were trying to actually leave.
I'm so out of breath. I'm like, what the fuck? Do they have our fucking money?
I thought that this was the correct child, but it turns out it's just a candle
What the
seller.
fuck are you?
Excuse me, I am not just a candle seller, okay?
Then what are you?
I am a candle connoisseur, and I sell the most premium candles this side of Ajinx, okay? This is the best you're gonna get. Come on in, let me show you. Bygones are bygones, Two great-looking individuals. And, he looks at Satine, and then he looks over to the person who just threatened him. Individual like yourself would do great. It's a great scent. Let me show you a new earwax scent.
I'm gonna clock that and just look up at this gorgeous woman who was also trying to catch the children. I just said, "Hey, dude, don't take it too personally. This happens all the time."
It wouldn't be the first.
Hey, man, he's just this little goblin guy. I mean, you could do very well.
I lost him.
Oh, our other elven friend.
Oh, you're okay. You're both okay. Cool. Yeah. Guess that money's just gone.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
I tried.
Girl, you tried your best. And it's not your fault that there's some fuck-ass little kids running around stealing people's money.
Well,
And if
clearly
you're
they
looking
need
for
it.
another place to sort of lighten your wallet, no better place than Great Dilly's Candles. And he does like a wide sweeping motion, but his hand graces the wall because it's so thin in there. He just goes, eh.
I'm gonna pick up.
Ooh, candle!
We've
I'm gonna
just
pick up one that I see and just go. This is literally half burnt. This is half used.
Yes, you know it works. You gotta test them.
I've been looking for some
we've just
candles.
been robbed.
Yeah, we got robbed, and so
Well, I assure you that anything you do to me will be a steal for you. Yeah.
Well, I do actually have some need for some candles.
Oh, perfect. We got these great new earwax ones in. You'll love it. Great gift to your mother, your sister, your brother, whoever the fuck. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're buying luxury, okay?
Right. I turn to
Yeah.
18 and I'm like, if you humor me for 5 minutes, I'll buy you breakfast. How about that?
breakfast is breakfast.
All right.
What about you, scary one? You in on this?
Thal ponders the room.
I'll buy you breakfast too.
As long as it's edible.
I mean, who's gonna say no to some good waffles?
Waffle.
Do you not know what those are?
She's
How
from.
the fuck
out
do
of
you
the
not
town.
know what a waffle
girl.
is? He sort of walks up to you guys. He walks up, he's like, yeah, how do you not know what
I'm
a
gonna
waffle is? I got
I'm
a
gonna
candle
push
that's
the
waffle
front of his
scented.
head and push him away from us.
No, wait.
Girl, so you take a batter, right, and you put it in like an iron, and it molds the batter into like one of the most delicious man-made
Hey.
items on the face of the planet. And then you
It's
put
You're
you
a
guys
crispy
nice
on the
job.
outside, but it's nice and fluffy in the inside.
I'm like
It's
holding
great
his
with
head
syrup
still so he's not interrupting.
and fruit.
And you get maple syrup. Oh, bitch. It's
Nobody ever asked
Huh.
Craig Dilly about what's going on in his breakfast adventures.
all right. So what?
Do
I'll
you
turn
sell
over.
breakfast?
You sell a breakfast candle or some shit?
I sell pancake candle.
Go on.
Are they like these waffles?
Kinda, but like a little to the left.
Yeah, they're like kinda, but like different. Like if I were to ask you, would you prefer a 10 out of 10 waffle or a 10 out of 10 pancake? It's like people have very heated opinions about that. But it sucks because we're out of the pancake candle.
Then why would you
Is it
offer
edible?
that to me? If it wasn't
I
even
don't know.
here.
Craig Dilly wanted to be a part of the conversation.
All right,
Is
I'm
that
gonna
so
turn
bad?
back.
You stand in it.
Have you heard of French toast though? You have to have heard of French toast.
Oh, French toast is very good.
All right, this is a conversation we can have inside the shop. Let's go.
All right, do you all exit the shop?
Yeah, no,
we're
I
going
realize
in
that.
No,
the
I think
shop
we go
so I
deeper
can get
in.
a candle.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, they dive deeper in. Okay. It's everybody give me a perception check, please, and thank you.
11 plus 1 is 12.
5.
22.
Satine, you have seen worse. This place is pretty good. This place, it has its charms. Theladriel, you just straight up don't want to be here. You're like, this is the wrong shop. My money is definitely gone. I'm hungry, sure. Like, you know what you need to space out of here. Ethera, this place is so unbelievably dog shit. It literally
Wow.
looks like trash is strewn about. You ever walk into like genuinely a garage sale that low key horrified you? That's this.
It's the back
Is it-
corner of Goodwill.
Oh my god. It's like that in a really shitty haunted house.
It's the catacombs.
Oh baby, that's a deep cut. Hello, Heidelberg. Yo, that's crazy.
And now we've just doxed ourselves.
And we have doxed ourselves. Yeah, we're all college friends. Whoop-de-doo. We did it. As you can see, I have a fine eclectic collection.
I see that. Do you happen to have any more floral scents to your candles?
Oh yeah. See, and he reaches, like he does that. Oh, sorry about that. Like shimmy behind his like very way too thin counter, and he's like, all right. We got Snapdragon Stank, The newest scent from the mire. Ta. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's big. It's big over there.
I'm gonna look up at Thal and just go, she said she wanted something that smelled like the floor, though. I don't get it. Yeah, like the
Floral, as in flowers.
Oh, that's what that... But it's flower...
Oh.
Floor... How do you get from point A to...
Oh, darling, if you want something that's more like the floor, may I recommend an earthy scent?
Do you have something that smells like jasmine?
What the fuck is
Who's
jasmine?
Jasmine?
Yeah,
It's a
who is
flower?
that? I was just pulling your chain. I totally know what jasmine is. No, we sold out like 10 minutes ago. This is a very popular establishment.
Yes, I can see that. Your shelves are so barely stocked. You must have people coming in and out, and you must have
As you say that,
wide
a loose
customer
nail
base.
from a shelf brings down the rest of the fucking set. Just you have a wide selection. See, they're just flying off the shelves.
Well, it is the Festival of Flight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. People are storming my palace to just buy candles. It's great.
Well, what's your best-selling candle, then?
Oh, my best-selling one is Angel Aura.
Angel
Ooh.
Aura. Do you...
Oh
What does
yeah.
that... What notes does it give?
It gives off premium quality scent that even the angelic god wear. Boom. Buy it, give it to a friend, wear it for yourself. You get everything you want. Because you smell like aura. And he looks really happy with himself. He's like, fuck
Are there
yeah.
any around that I can, like, open and sniff?
Oh, they're all open.
Okay.
This is a all of them are open, dog. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't describe this correctly. All candles are open.
Oh.
It is actually make a constitution to save everybody. For just, now that you've been in here.
15.
Okay, a 15 is good. The DC is just going to be 10.
8.
18.
Both Satine and Thaladriel are able to lock in on at least one particular scent that they're not trying to get bombarded by. Ephera. It's like a landfill, dude. That's how bad it smells in here. The overwhelming scent from each individual candle being in here is traumatizing. This will be burned into your nostrils
no.
till like
She doesn't have any nose hairs
tomorrow.
left.
I'm an elf. We don't have body hair.
So
It's
that's
true.
why it's hitting you even harder, bro. This is like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Then can I take one of these? What is it? Angelic? What did he say?
Angelic
Aura. Can I take one of these and sniff that one specifically to see what it smells
Yeah,
like?
absolutely.
What does it smell like?
Smells like sweat.
Oh,
It's like the most gas station cologne you've ever
Oh.
smelled.
can I make a con save to see if I don't throw the fuck up?
I mean, if you want to roll,
I wanna
sure,
roll.
dude.
I'm in it for the love of the game, baby. Well, that's a 4, so definitely.
Oh yeah. Hey, dude, you sniff this candle, right? You're so ready. You're so ready.
I believe him that
Nah.
it smells good.
Satine is so ready to smell like angelic aura.
Mhm.
The speed and velocity that the bile escapes your mouth, it just drenches Cradilly.
Oh, good. It's not either of these two. Good. That's all I care about.
And like the candle, so ruined. You might have improved the smell, actually.
Hell yeah.
Like, you might have improved the smell in this room somehow. Like, but dude, it's everywhere.
Ugh.
Not on you, but like everywhere. Yes,
Holy shit.
yes, Jace?
All right, so real technical question here. If I cast Prestidigitation, is it going to make things tolerable?
By God, you can certainly try.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation.
Perfect. Explain that
If
for
on
us.
nothing else, then just on Cradilly. I'm going to go up to his little goblin face, and I'm going to hold his little cheeks that are now slobbered with vomit.
She's just.
And
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
all the goop and vomit just starts to vanish into thin air.
So can you describe for us what prestidigitation is?
Yes. Oh gosh, let me pull it up. Oh my god.
While you're doing that, I just kind of slowly come up behind Satine and like take her by the shoulders and just slowly like back us away from Grey
It
Dilly.
smelled it's pure sweat.
I know.
It's pure sweat.
I know, dear.
And
I'm like patting your shoulder, trying to comfort you. I'm like rubbing your arm like you're a scared horse.
And Cradilly is
I know,
just standing
I
there
know.
like, I don't know if y'all know the SpongeBob episode where he goes, uh, uh, uh. Like
Wait,
he's
what?
malfunctioning, bro. He's just like,
I'm sorry to our audio listeners.
which are all of them.
No, I know what Jaden's
Okay,
talking
good.
about.
As long as somebody does.
Hey man, low
So-
key, audio medium is crazy. Go ahead, Jace, take us away. Weave us a tapestry.
Prestidigitation is a very versatile spell with many different effects, but the one that I'm specifically using here is you instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
And when he finally gets that vomit off him, he's like, okay, please keep taking her out of this establishment. I never want to see any of you again. Cradilly's Candles is too nice of an establishment to have such poor manners.
We'll be going right away.
I'm sure you
Sorry.
are.
Did all of the vomit get cleaned up, or just on Grey Dilly?
That's a great
Yeah,
question,
I
Jace.
don't know.
Yeah, I just
Hell
did it
yeah.
on Cradilly, unless the rule of cool says I can do more.
Dude, yeah. Let's just say like because it's a cantrip, right? You just go around. You just go around.
I think it would be funny if I cast Prestidigitation on the entire place, so it all just smells really nice.
Oh hell yeah, I like it. God, it's like a supermarket sweep. Like you try to open up your full wingspan, and your elbows kind of like hit the sides as you're just like, okay, like some slime is on your shoulder now somehow, and you're just like wiping away. It's like the most pristine oak you've ever seen under the floorboards. You thought it was carpet. That's how bad it was. And you just see floorboards.
You power washed it.
About half of his inventory vanishes because of just how absolutely vile it was. And he just looks around and he's like, my baby? How dare you?
All right, we're going.
How
going.
dare you?
And I take Satine and I just start ushering everyone out.
Thal is going to take a little vial out from her waist belt, and she's going to spread the liquid on her gloved hands, and she's just going to reach for Cradilly's hands and just profusely apologize. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to mean any harm to your business. I am so sorry. You will never see us again.
She puked on me. Dude.
I'm so sorry. I tried my best to clean it. I'm so very sorry.
You just have to do me one thing. I appreciate what you did here, but now I have to replenish. And, like, it's hard being a business owner sometimes. In this economy,
Anything? Yes.
once a day, mention Cradilly's Candles. Build the brand. Only then will my thirst for vengeance be slaked.
I need Cradilly to make a DC 13 saving throw.
Oh, Christ!
my
okay.
God.
It's a con save.
7!
It's 7.
So Thaladriel coated her hands in crawler mucus.
Son of a bitch. I thought it was hand.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantasy hand sanitizer.
It's not. It's poison. So Cradilly is gonna fall paralyzed, and I'm just gonna walk away.
We have ruined this man's life in 5 minutes.
Not enough. You haven't ruined it enough. I guarantee you.
Welcome to Dungeons
Okay,
and Dragons.
we walk
We
out
have
of
just-
Cradilly's Candles. What's next, gang?
Ugh.
Satine and I think, are already outside by the time you come out. And so there's just this silence as we're all just kind of leaning against the store. And I just say, so, breakfast?
That doesn't normally happen.
I'm taking my gloves off. I think so.
This doesn't normally. I'm so. It just
Okay.
smelled so bad. It's pure, just pure sweat.
I know.
It was
I
so
know.
bad. He said it
It's
was going to
alright.
be
You
so
don't have to
nice,
explain.
and
It
it
was
was
fucking
just so bad. It's just musk, but not the good
You don't
kind.
have to explain. It was terrible. I know.
This
I
is
know.
this is god awful. I swear I'm not hurling my guts all the time. This is so not normal.
So, where do you all decide to go next?
I think
yeah,
you know
I
where
think
we
you
go,
know.
Jaden.
No, tell me right now. Okay, fine. Let me paint the word picture. Sorry. God, I did it to myself.
Yeah.
All right. You start to walk around this circular park, almost counterclockwise to the way that Everett and Rohorn came, and you stumble upon a beautifully intricate wooden building. It's about 3 stories tall, and something interesting that you notice is that from the outside, except for the glass that lines the windows, it all seems to be made out of wood. And the very intricate and beautiful sign that hangs on the outside of this door reads, The Branchwood Tavern.
At least there's more space in there.
Yeah, and it's kind of out of the way from where everyone else is, so it's a bit quieter and less overstimulating for Jace's character.
I find this place rather quaint.
It's certainly quiet.
Whatever that means.
Let us go in.
Hey everybody, it's your Dungeon Master Jaden here, and I just wanted to stop in and say thanks for listening to our podcast. We all have such a fun time making it, and we really appreciate anybody who just takes the time to tune in. Some special things coming soon. We are going to be releasing these episodes bi-weekly, so every other week. You can check it out on our social media pages, TikTok and Instagram. And remember, you can listen to this not only on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but also on YouTube as well. So if you ever want to listen to us on YouTube, check us out. Also, I wanted to just throw in a little quick self-promo. Next year, there's going to be a movie release called The Obsidian Mirror. I act in it, and I play the character Andy Langley, and the director is the wonderful Adam Dearling. So next fall, make sure to check it out if you can. I also just finished wrapping a voiceover project that I'm not allowed to announce yet, so keep on the lookout for that, and I'm sure you all are going to like it. All right, back to the episode. Bwah! You all open the door, and you all enter the Branchwood Tavern. This building is completely made out of wood. Besides the glass, liquid, and food, of course, all the furniture, and weirdly enough, the fixtures that hold the lights as well. Some of them almost seem to have a flickering flame inside of them, whether it be magic or some other kind of way of making sure the flame doesn't catch light of the wood that's encompassing it. It truly looks almost odd, but it catches your eye in almost a fascinating sort of way. It's honestly relatively peaceful in here for being one of the only taverns in this enclosed circle in the center of the region around the park. It's honestly pretty light in here. But that might be due to the fact that a lot of the restaurants have arranged extra seating to house more guests in the area. Some people are finding just housing places to rest for the day coming in, but it's also approaching noon, which means it's kind of getting a little busier. There's some people kind of brush behind you as you try to enter, but around this room, there's a few people sitting at the tables as you wander in. There's a nice open fireplace, all surrounded by wood, weirdly enough, that's staying alight as well. It's raised up a bit on sort of a stage that's on the far end of the wall, with stools sitting on that stage, whether it be like for a performance or just more seating if needed. And almost to the left of that stage, there are the stairs going up into the individual rooms. To the right of that stage, lining the wall, are these really ornately designed windows, as well as booths right in front of them, where some people are just seemingly having a good time or just generally chatting quietly to each other. One booth is filled with a bunch of students with books surrounding them, but instead of being in their studies, they all seem to be taking this moment to share a drink and converse with each other. At another one of these tables, almost closer to the door, there is a masked figure with a bow slung around him, and a seemingly tall individual with blue skin and red hair, just sort of really going at that drink he has in his hand. And then a voice yells at the 3 of you as you're walking in. Hey, welcome in! And he sort of like, is turning the corner. It's this big, burly man, almost standing around like 6'3", very, very wide. There's a lot to him in terms of he looks like he could genuinely play for almost any NFL team. He has this long, curly black hair, a darker complexion, a big, bushy beard sort of surrounding him, and he's wearing this apron that's tied around, and on his apron it's scribed in like little like wooden font, Branchwood Tavern, and he has it tied around him. and he's holding like 2 trays as he's like walking in. He says, "Go ahead, take a seat anywhere." And he's like moving through. It almost catches you off guard. His voice doesn't seem to match his sort of size, but he gives almost like as if a big teddy bear was moving, expertly navigating through these tables and handing out drinks. What do you 3 do?
Where is there free room to sit?
It seems like there are a few open tables. There's a booth. There's one or two booths open on the right side of the wall. It's sort of like interspersed. You know, people don't want to really like sit right next to some people, so it's almost like spots 1, 3, and 5 are taken. So 2 and 4 of the booths are free, and there are some big tables. There are some smaller tables. There's also some seats at the bar free for you as well.
Okay.
I would rather much prefer a booth myself.
Yeah, I always liked those.
All right.
So you all sit down at one of the booths on the right. Let's say it's the one right next to the masked figure and the red-haired man.
There's like an awkward, I feel like, exchange of like who's gonna sit next to who.
Afera waits for you two to go first.
Milady.
Thank you. I will sit down.
I'll go across from her then.
Okay. And I sit next to Jace's character.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. What is the order of this
No,
booth?
okay. Satine is sitting across from Thal, and I'm sitting next to Thal.
Yes.
Okay.
So Thal and Afera are one side, Satine's on the other.
Okay, cool. This almost barkeep walks over to you. Satine, you have seen this man before. You stayed here the first night you sort of came in to this city. He says, "Hey, it's good to see you again, Rosé."
You know it.
And he looks over now to the 2 people that are sitting with you. And he is now trying to guess with you 2 what drink each of you would like. He looks at Thal and goes, "A rich red wine."
The drier the better.
You got it. And he sort of shouts to the back almost, "Get the dirt from Everglades." And someone just says, "Okay," from like the back room. And then he makes eye contact with Afera. Now this I'm not too sure about. Hold on. Everclear?
Wow, that's quite an assumption. I'll just take a menu.
Oh, of course. He gets a menu out from the front of his apron and then hands it to you. And then he hands the drinks to the 2 people sitting right next to you, which happen to be the masked figure and the tall blue man with red hair. He goes, "You guys pay on the way out? All right. Let me know if you need anything."
I'm gonna lean around the edge of the booth and just. Am I crazy or is that a blue guy?
Satine, you can't just say people are blue.
Oh, no, he is blue. It appears to be a furbolg.
A what?
A furbolg?
A fubbolg? What is
A
that?
fireball.
Firbolg.
I don't know what that is. I've never seen one of these guys before.
A race of humanoid.
Looks like.
They're very, very tall.
And they're blue.
I'm just looking around the edge of Thal and Afera's seats, and I'm just, what the fuck?
You know, it's rude to stare.
Oh, I'm used to it.
Sorry. Rohan kind of like stretches up a little bit. That stuff really hit the spot, Everett.
I would
That's
say.
some really good stuff right there. He knows how to, he knows how to make a mean drink. And Rohan kind of turns around at this point and notices Satine sort of staring, and he just sort of lets out a little gentle wave. Like, Everett, that lady was staring at me.
I think Afera also kind of leans forward and is like, "What did you order? You seem really satisfied with it."
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't catch the name of it exactly, but the guy called it some sort of like berry mix. It was a lot. Like Rohan shows like this massive mug that like fits well in his hand, but like it would be the size of like someone's face. He goes, and yeah, he was pretty generous with it.
Is it almost like a pitcher?
Yeah, it's like basically a pitcher, but it, like fits nice in his hand. He goes,
It's a pitcher
I'm enjoying
of
it quite a bit.
margarita.
Yeah, I think that's what he
Mellow
called it.
berry
It was like some
margarita
sort of
mix is crazy.
Mellow berry margarita. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. I think that's what it was. Mellow berry margarita? Oh my
Well, I'll
goodness.
be
It's
sure
just,
to try it.
oh, please do. I couldn't recommend it more. What's your name? I didn't catch your name.
My name?
Yeah, I'm Rohard.
Oh, hi, Rohorn. And what's your name? And I point to Everett.
Am I facing away?
No,
that-
so how I'm imagining it is when
No, okay.
Rohorn leaned back, he almost like his head almost hit Thal's, and like
Okay.
Satine is peering over from that. Everett, you've seen them talking about y'all this whole time.
I was gonna
and you're
say,
just like,
okay,
damn, that's crazy.
that's crazy. They're just gossiping about us. Insane. But yeah, Everett. Why do
Why
you
isn't
ask?
your face moving?
He was born that way.
So he kind of tilts his head and just looks at her confused. Like, did she really just ask that?
Yeah, I'm joking. He wasn't born that way. It's just a mask he wears. It's not his real like face there. It's like, and Rohan kind of like leans over and like knocks on his mask a little bit. See, it's like, it's sorry if that was a little
You
hard,
can like
but
see out
it's
of
not.
it,
It's
right?
not.
I just don't see any like eye holes.
Yeah.
He's
Do
got.
you want me to like tell you how many fingers you're holding up or something?
Ooh, I love it when we play this game.
4,
Damn, you're good. How about now?
3.
Nope, it's 2 fingers and a thumb.
I look over very intensely at the barkeep as if to be like, hey, I know what I'm going to order now. Please come save me from this.
And it's almost like before, like you were about to say something. He's like already on his way over. He brings back another Mellowberry margarita mix pitcher for Rohorn. He drops off a whiskey in front of Everett. He brings Thal her extremely dry red wine. Satine, he drops off your Chardonnay, I believe I said.
You said rosé.
Rosé, never mind. He drops off your rosé, and then he asks Farah if she is ready to order. All right, what are we thinking today? And then he has a shot glass and he pushes it towards you, and it's full of Everclear.
So, okay, Jaden, I was actually going to ask, could I get what Rohorn ordered, but with a shot of Everclear in it?
And he looks at you. He has a big smile on his face, and he kind of winks at you. From behind his back, he pulls out already the mug full of Mellowberry margarita mix, and he does a little bit of a flourish with his hand as he repoints down to the shot glass of Everclear with margarita mix.
You are so
Oh.
good at this.
Thank you.
How long
How does he
you do
do
this for?
that?
I have a tell for these sort of things.
Are you psychic?
No, I really tried though. Thought I would have some sort of like psychic thing. I knew a buddy growing up. He had like a psychic boomerang type deal. I really thought I was gonna have that, but like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really kind of I don't know.
Wait, like a boomerang that like tells the future?
No. It was really weird. He like threw a boomerang and like two other pink copies of it like flew out. It was crazy. And he's like, yeah, that's my psychic. He's like, that's my psychic boomerang, and I'm just like, that's wild.
Well, you must just be really, really good at your joke then.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is extremely sweet. I've been doing it. Around 20 years now.
Oh,
And
wow.
he says this. He does not look like old at all. He looks like he's in his like late 20s, early 30s.
Aw.
I quite appreciate the scenery and the atmosphere you've made in here. You know, all the wood.
wow.
you
Oh
know,
my gosh.
feels very much like I'm home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me and my father built it together. He's exploring the seas. He's following his dream while kind of take over some things here. But I have a lot of help and support, and it's great. I love it. We had to figure out a way to stand out.
Mhm.
You know, everything is wooden here
It's lovely.
except the drinks.
And then I grab the pitcher, and then I kind of like I lift it up, and then I kind of smack the bottom of it against the table like I'm gonna pound a shot, and then I just start going at it.
So a dude from another table just says, "I'll have what she's having," and then he looks around to his group of friends, and they're just like dead quiet. And he goes,
So I take
thought
a
it
couple
was
big
funny.
swigs, and then I set it down, and I just kind of like daintily wipe at the corners of my mouth, and I just go, ooh, oh,
"It's good, right?"
that's good. That's really
Yeah. See, he knows. He knows too. He knows. He's pointing at you, Rohorn. He's like, "This guy, crazy. He's been in here like 20 minutes. He drinks like crazy."
I mean, you keep giving them to me, so I gotta say no. Let's be so honest with ourselves here. How could I say no to such a amazing drink? Honestly, I feel so rude. I haven't even gotten your name
Oh,
yet.
me? My name is Griffith. Me and my father built this tavern together. But yeah, if you need anything, Just as for me, yeah, I'm kind of the one running this whole joint. It's very fun, very fun. So do you all,
we appreciate
thank
you.
Do you all know each other?
Just met today, actually.
Oh, well, and he places a shot on the table, and then he just says, "To new beginnings."
Aye.
He taps it on the table, does a bit of a drink, and then,
I do the same.
all right, it was great chatting with you all. I got to deliver some more drinks. Holler if you need. And then he backs away, and the dude at that table once again just says, "Hey, I'll have what she's having," and his friends are just like, "Stop, stop." He's like, "Okay, sorry, I thought it was funny."
Aw.
Well, since we're all just sort of chatting here, what brings you guys to town?
I was selling some art.
This is a good place
Oh.
for that.
Yeah, you're an artist or like a painter, drawer?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, you could say that.
Cool. Yeah, could you? I'm sure you get this a lot, but could you draw me?
Only if you say the magic word.
Pizzazz!
I'll just roll my eyes and I'll take out the sketchbook that I carry with me and I'll just say, hold still. And I'll whip something up.
I can't believe I guessed it right.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing in the meantime?
I'm just gonna quietly drink.
I think I'm gonna remember the flowers that I was looking at before, and just in my notebook start scrawling down notes.
Great. Everett, what are you doing?
Yeah, so he kind of is. I didn't mention this before, but he is a sage and kind of someone who likes to be in the know, kind of. And so he's a little surprised to see these elves in Racklin. So a little.
You don't know I'm an elf. My hood is up. It's covering my ears.
True. So he's only suspicious of Galadriel, but obviously doesn't know who that is. And is just kind of skeptical of her being here.
How's the drawing coming along?
Almost done. Hey, that was fun.
You draw a lot of furbolgs?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, well, a pleasure to be among the first. I'm
Would you
sure
be
it'll look
surprised
great.
if I said you were the first one I've ever seen?
No,
Good.
we keep to ourselves pretty often.
Are they all blue?
My family, yeah, particularly. We got like kind of bluish, and people are a little more gray, and people are kind of like, it just sort of depends a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay, fascinating. Forgive my ignorance. I'm not from this area.
Oh, no, it's okay. We're from like Cuba area. It's just a little further out.
That's
you know.
far.
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
Oh, business. You could say just a little bit of business. My partner, I guess you could say, Everett here, and I, we,
Partner.
kind of help with just like business partner kind of things,
okay.
Yeah, not like that. But yeah, we just help with escorting convoys, stuff like that.
What do you
Get the job done.
What do you escort?
Lumber, whatever kind of various sorts of things.
Okay.
Kuma, lots of forest, lots of trees.
Gotcha.
And
I'm just about finishing up, and I'll turn it around, and I'll show him, like, what do you think?
Oh, that's amazing. It's like I'm looking at my own reflection. Wow.
Natalie, give me a performance check.
All right.
You do have artist tools?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. You won't have disadvantage on this. Just give me a
Okay.
regular performance check.
Big money, no whammies.
DC 10 is all I need.
9!
Rohorn, there are a lot of like cross hatches you don't really understand in this picture. It is an objectively good drawing. You just don't know why it's a good drawing. You're just like, whoa! It's like looking in a mirror. You have no clue. You're just like, oh shit, is that me? I can't remember.
Man.
I can't remember.
From the last things that I remember, I think that's what I look
Well,
like.
it's a rough sketch. There's still like the cross and all that. And
I mean,
if I had,
yeah,
if
but
I
in
had a
that
little bit
amount-
more time, it would be a bit more fine tuned. But when
Certainly
duty
better than I
calls, I
could
guess.
do. Yeah, I think that. Hey, Griffith,
Yeah, buddy.
Philip, what's your name again? Sorry,
How rude of me. Satine.
Philip Satin's drink over here. I think
I haven't touched
you earned it. Philip, have another one.
Another rosé. Okay, on the way. He's like kind of like bustling through. He's doing like a spin, placing down a drink here, like picking up a glass there, and brings it over. He goes, there we go. He goes to like reach over and pick up the other one, and he's like, okay, that's still full. And then he sort of dips back behind the counter. Thaladriel, what is going on with you?
I think I'm just gauging the room and listening to everybody's conversations and just noticing how non-conversational that Everent is being. And so I think I'm going to look backwards and just say, someone who doesn't have a lot to say hides behind a mask. I wonder what stories that mask could tell.
Hey, friend. I hate to say this, but you're thinking out loud, and everyone can hear you.
I've been known.
Everyone chooses to ignore this. He is like, just not like. He's like, I'm not gonna deal with this.
Unbothered king.
I lean in kind of close to you, and it's like, hey, I don't want to, I hate to lecture you on manners, but you do understand that that's really off-putting, right?
Maybe for some. Maybe he'll respond to a letter. We'll take out a little scrawl of my notebook paper and write down the same thing and just pass it over to him with a pen.
You
And
two
then
are
sit
having
back
this
down.
intimate conversation. Meanwhile, Rohorn and I are leaning from opposite sides of the booth. Hey, what's going on?
Hey. Just yelling at each other.
When he opens this scrap of paper, what does it say, exactly?
I think it's just a question mark.
It's just
That's so good.
All the drama for
cryptic.
just a question mark.
It's just
he takes
It's so
it.
tiny.
He
It takes
takes
up
it.
no space.
Yeah, and it's right in the middle of the page.
He takes it and just writes yes, comma, and question mark,
Clap
and
that to
folds
you.
it and gives it back to you.
You know, you might be my favorite one so far. I'm gonna go sit next to Everett, and we're gonna enjoy our silence.
Yes.
Here, you know what? At this point, let's just go on. Satine and
I'll go over
sorry,
to
what was-
I'll go over to the side that Rowan's on.
and
I'm double fisting my drinks.
Mellowberry Everclear over there. I still didn't catch her name. Why don't you come out over here too? What's her name again?
Well, if you insist. And then as I stand up, I look over towards Griffith was his name, right?
Yes, Griffith.
And then I just sort of raise my pitcher and I'm like, one more over here. And then I sit down with the rest of them.
Right on. He goes, heard. And the way I'm imagining Rohorn is, hi, you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Yes.
That's the vibe. And
Absolutely.
as sort of this meeting begins between three of you drinking at one table and now two of you sitting in silence and having this sort of quiet conversation, you all start to hear a bustle form outside as more and more people almost crowd the window. But it's not like they're all looking in. You just hear more commotion outside. That one guy at the table who was sitting with his friends, he runs to the door, opens it. He goes, guys, come on! And then all of his friends run outside really quickly and they close the door behind them. And then after a brief pause, he opens up the door and just shouts back inside, everyone, they're here! The angelic guard are here! And then he runs back outside. And that leaves me with a question for all of you. What do all of you do?
The angelic god.
I think I saw signs.
The security guards.
Yeah, they're like signs and stuff. I think that's what this whole festival is about.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
They must be
I don't
important.
know anything about them.
Do we want to
I
go
don't know.
see it?
I like the way you're thinking. I don't see why we couldn't do that.
Well, if everyone else is.
I'm gonna pound back both of my rosés and I'll
Doug.
Can I take mine to go?
Absolutely. Like he sees some people starting to leave.
Open.
Griffith is walking around. He almost kind of has those little paper cups that look like every New York coffee station has. But on it just says BWT, and it has just like a little smiley face on it. And Griffith starts walking around and just asking people, "How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name?" And he's like writing them all down with his little quill. He's writing on it. And he just goes, "How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name?" He's like, "Perfect." He gets to Thal. He's like, "How do you spell your name?"
Dr. V.
Dr. V. So mysterious. I like it. And then he hands it to you. And then he finishes asking you all the name. But then he gets over to a fairy. He's like, "How do you spell your name?"
I pound the whole thing. Actually, I think I'm okay.
You got it. He hands you all like a slip of paper, like tab, tab, tab. More so, he's like, if the angelic guard are here, just come back. I understand. It's exciting.
I'm gonna put down 5 silver on the table and for everybody.
Perfect. He looks at it. He says, "Thank you, Satine. Hey, you're always welcome back here, love." And like
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
he gives you a little bit of a nod of appreciation, and then he walks away, trying to clean up the rest of what other people left and getting the tabs and names of everybody else. So, what do you all do?
I'm going outside to see what the hell's going on. I'm like
Wait up for me.
I'm like dragging Rohorn along with me.
I like you.
The second you all try to get out the door, you are hit with a wave of people. And you thought it was packed and moving in the streets before. It is now packed shoulder to shoulder. You see the guys who ran out like a minute or two earlier, they're only a bit ahead of you. That's how far they were able to get, maybe like 10 feet. And you find it hard to even push yourself out the door as you just hear the beating of wings getting closer and closer and closer.
I'm gonna look up at Everett and go, or not Everett, at Rohorn and just go, "We can save space if I get on your back."
Bet.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna piggyback on Rohorn.
Perfect. Rohorn, give me a quick athletics check.
Too easy.
I need a, actually, Nat, you give me an acrobatics check to make this DC easier. And the lower you get, the easier it's going to be for Rohorn. Emma, what is up?
So I'm going to wait until everyone else files out of the tavern. And then once everyone's gone, I actually pick up the silver that Natalie left. And I pick up all the tabs and I go over to Griffith and I pay for everyone's tab.
Griffith gives like a polite little nod. He just looks at you and just goes, "Hey, excuse me if this is too forward, but as a barkeep, I see a lot, and I mean a lot of people come through here. All kinds of walks of life, and just so you know, if you're running towards something, you at least have somewhere to go. But if you're running away from something, nothing will ever be home. Believe me. So just take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
You got it.
She just got robed today, so I figured, this was the least I could do.
Well, you guys are always welcome here.
Thank you. Griffith?
Yeah?
I kind of tug on the front of my hood a little bit, and I'm like, "You never saw me." And then I turn and I pocket the silver that Satine left, and I leave.
So getting back to it, Natalie and Jacob, let's get to those checks.
I got a 22.
22 acrobatics. Cool. That makes that a DC, let's say 10 athletics check to see how well she got on top of your shoulders. Hey, Jacob, what was that roll, buddy?
I got an 8.
I give him the help action.
Roll with advantage. Caleb,
Hell
while this is
yeah.
happening, describe for me how exactly you help in so much detail.
Yeah, so as Satine is climbing to get on his shoulders, and he's kind of losing his balance, I imagine, I kind of go and stabilize him to try and help him out.
With that, I got a 19.
There we go.
Thank God. All right, much easier, much easier. And Thal is just like, "What the fuck, man?"
Thank you, Everett. I needed that.
We're saving space. We're saving space.
And now, as you all are stepping outside, you hear them coming. The beating of wings, growing closer and closer and closer. And it's almost as if from each direction, north, west, east, south, there's just a cluster of sound as it grows closer. And you all see 6 figures quickly almost collide together as they start circling in the sky. And between 2 of these angelic-looking figures, they hold a woman dressed in deep purple ornate robes lined with gold with trims of silver. And they rest her on top of scaffolding near a clock tower in the north. The alleyways towards this clock tower are packed to the gills with people. The 6 angelic beings, all in sync, land together on the scaffolding. They set this ornately dressed woman down, and the largest angel among them steps forward, and as if his voice was magically altered, he proclaims to the people.
Citizens of Racklin, behold your queen!